Stephen Curry, a name that sounds like it belongs to a mild-mannered professor who enjoys Sunday brunch, yet somehow became basketball's equivalent of Copernicus, forcing us to realize the game doesn't revolve around where we thought it did. A revolutionary who conquered by making everyone remember why they fell in love with the game in the first place. Here's a man who turned professional basketball, a realm of serious adults with serious contracts doing serious things, into what looks suspiciously like recess at an elementary school. He plays with the unbridled joy of a child who just discovered you're allowed to throw things at circles for points, combined with the skill of a master artisan who spent 10,000 hours perfecting their craft. The truly revolutionary thing about Curry isn't the distance of his shots. It's that he's made it acceptable, even advantageous, to look like you're having fun while being historically great. He shimmies after shots like a kid who just got away with stealing cookies. He celebrates with the pure, unfiltered excitement of someone who can't believe they're actually allowed to do this for a living. In a league of carefully cultivated personas and brand management, Curry is basketball's Peter Pan, the boy who never quite grew up, but somehow became king of the realm anyway. He's turned the court into his personal playground, and in doing so, reminded an entire generation that maybe that's what it was supposed to be all along. Here's a man who looked at the three-point line basketball's equivalent of a keep-off-the-grass sign and treated it as more of a quaint suggestion than a boundary. He's turned the sport's geometry into something that would make Euclid throw his compass across the room in frustration. Consider the absurdity. Before Curry, shooting from 30 feet was basketball's version of using a fork to eat soup, technically possible, but generally inadvisable. Now it's a legitimate offensive strategy, like he's playing with cheat codes while everyone else is still reading the tutorial. He's introduced a new form of basketball physics where good shot selection has been expanded to include anywhere within the same zip code as the basket. His mere presence on the court creates a gravitational distortion that would make Einstein scratch his head. Defenders are forced to guard areas of the court that were previously considered as relevant as the concession stands. The name Curry has become less a surname and more a unit of measurement for the improbable, as in, that shot was at least 2.5 Ks in difficulty. Curry, the joy Peter Pan, where physics goes to weep. The man who made impossible mathematically irrelevant. Would you like me to elaborate on how this basketball heretic has turned traditional defensive schemes into abstract expressionist art? Or shall we explore how he's made the term, heat check, applied shots that would previously been considered basketball blasphemy?